What's up? How y'all doing out there? This your boy Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. You understand me? Because I got to talk about this situation. Nobody's talking no racism on this channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, nigga. Subscribe. Got to talk about Vasyl Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Much credit to Vasyl Lomachenko. Hell of an amateur. Hell of a fighter today. Resume. Got some names on there that I like. Then beat a lot of top-notch fighters out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to give Loma his credit. You got to give Loma his credit. You have to give him his credit, okay? But we got to go in on something. And I'm sick and tired of this because when I hear it, it's like, it's to me, it's so disrespectful to the boxers before him and the present boxers of the day. Who the hell decided to say that Vasyl Lomachenko is one of the greatest fighters of all time? Who in the hell told y'all that? Who told y'all to say that? And I'm talking about, so I'm watching the Devin Haney versus George Kambosos 2 press conference right now. And I heard the guy on there just ask them that, ask Devin Haney, you know, whoever, if you beat Kambosos Jr., would you want to go and fight Vasyl Lomachenko, you know, one of the greatest of all time? How is he the greatest of all time? Somebody please explain that to me because I don't understand it. Vasyl Lomachenko got 16 fights, 18 in all, and lost 2. His career ain't even over with. He ain't even undefeated. Y'all still got this man on the pound for pound list at the top like he one of the head honchos. Y'all ain't even got Devin Haney nor Jermell Charlo on there. 2 undisputed fighters. But you know, the complexion for the protection is real. You know, we don't go down this channel, but we got to tell the truth. The complexion for the protection is right there for Mr. Vasyl Lomachenko. Let me say something else too. All this talk about him going back and forth to the army and all that, that boy ain't been to no army. Ain't no boxers going to no army. He trained to fight, not shoot. I can go and take a picture on top of a tank. I can go and take a picture with soldiers too, with an AK-47 in my hand. Do that mean I was at war? Hell no. I'm telling y'all from jump, this whole situation, I made a video about it, is to set up Devin Haney. They gonna try to cheat him in his next fight with Kambosos so he could fight Vasyl Lomachenko for undisputed. Kambosos versus Vasyl Lomachenko. That's what it was all about. You see what I'm saying? Now, Vasyl Lomachenko coming back, he got a fight up against a guy named Jermaine Ortiz on the October the 29th, okay? Now, this guy, you know what I'm saying, he ain't got that much of a record. He like 16-1 or something like that. You know, no, 16-0. You know what I'm saying? Credible guy. He beat Jamel Harris, so you know that means he got to have some type of skill set. But one of the greatest of all time, this is the same fighter that got in there with Teofimo Lopez and didn't throw a punch. Didn't throw a punch for 6 rounds, 7 rounds. And he one of the greatest of all time. Let me see. Out of all the fighters that I know that are considered one of the greatest of all time, did either one of them ever go out there and not throw a punch for 6 rounds? Let me tell you. No, they didn't. So how in the hell is he one of the greatest of all time? Now, he has beat some fighters. You know, he lost to Teofimo Lopez. That's the fight where he didn't throw no punches, y'all, to be correct. Salido taught him what the professional was. He got beat up by Salido, even though Salido was doing some low blowing and stuff. But hey, welcome to the professionals, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, he beat Rigondeaux. You know, that was a fight that was talked about when they was close to each other weight class or at the same weight class. But it's funny that Vasyl Lomachenko made a move up to beat Rigondeaux. He also beat Nicholas Waters. See, I know a lot of y'all don't know nothing about Nicholas Waters. They let you know you don't be watching boxing like some of y'all be saying. The X-Man, Nicholas Waters. I like this dude. Beating Nito Donaire and Vic Darchinyan. He beat them, but when he ran across Vasyl Lomachenko, which they served him to Vasyl Lomachenko after a year, this man was off a whole year and like a month and some weeks. Or probably a year and a month. They sent him in there with Vasyl Lomachenko. This man quit in the ring. He stopped. I ain't seen Nicholas Waters, the X-Man, since. Because he used to carry this big wood axe. He was from Jamaica. Yeah, I think Nicholas Waters from Jamaica. Talented dude. But since he lost that fight with Vasyl Lomachenko, he ain't boxed since. I don't know where he at or why, you know what I'm saying, he no longer wants to fight now. One of the greatest of all time. But if I ain't mistaken, then ain't this the fighter that emailed Devin Haney a belt because he didn't want to fight Devin Haney at the time? And he one of the greatest of all time? He one of the greatest of all time? That's so disrespectful to fighters like Floyd. You know, when they even talk about Floyd Mayweather, you know, and when they talk about TBE, the best ever, or one of the or greatest of all time, you know, they say arguably one of the greatest, arguably. But when it comes to Vasyl Lomachenko, one of the greatest of all time, he is 16-2. Career ain't even over with yet, and he already lost twice. And he won. Losses don't mean you ain't great. Let me say that for somebody get on here and say losses don't mean you ain't great. But y'all need to start with this, one of the greatest of all time or the greatest of all time. This boy is not the greatest of all time. This boy went in a fight, a championship fight, and then throw a punch for 7 rounds. And please don't get on here and say nothing about no injury. Please don't say he was injured. I don't want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear excuses after that. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to give nobody no credit, and he on the pound for pound list. Pound for pound list. Man, y'all cut that out. All respect to Vasyl Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? He get in the ring, he risks his life just by like everybody else. But this racist mentality that's going on, disrespecting other fighters, not just black fighters. You got fighters like Joe Calzaghe and many others who have accomplished way more than this boy. And y'all never say that Joe Calzaghe is one of the greatest of all time. I ain't never heard them say that. So I'm telling y'all, be careful. Watch out for this Kambosos 2 fight. Watch out now, because I'm planning, I'm thinking they are going to rob Devin Haney. So it will be Kambosos Jr. versus Vasyl Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko is a hell of a fighter, talented fighter. Style is magnificent. But he is not one of the greatest of all time yet. Stop saying that. That's wrong and that's disrespectful. This your boy Easy Work Boxing. If you want to donate to the channel, show the channel some love, support the channel, hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel. You know where to go. It will be in the comments. I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. This your boy Easy. I'm out.